Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to JellisCraft. This is now episode 17 of my solo survival series here on Minecraft BF4. I'm learning to say that very well. Today, as promised, I will be turning my zombie spawner that I found down in my strip mines into a XP grinder. I think I have everything we need, but it's not actually too far, just in case we actually have to come up and get some more stuff. But without further ado, let's get down there. This is sort of like a tutorial, so if this is easy to follow, then I do 100% tell you guys to do exactly the same, because it works, it's efficient, and it actually gets very good yield. So hopefully, that being said, we shouldn't get many oh, we didn't leave anything. To be fair, that's actually very... I don't have an axe with me yet again, but it doesn't really matter, we'll take them. Right, so the first thing that we have to do with this room, with the zombie spawner, is make it a 9x9 room. So in doing so, we need to cut this wall back 2, so it goes 4 from each side to the spawner. So let's cut this wall back, and it needs to be 3 high, I believe. That's how tall I normally do it. So we're gonna just start tearing this out. I'm using my efficiency 2 on breaking 2 pickaxe. I could have used my fortune 3, but I didn't want to waste it. So that's 4 this side. So again, that's 2, 3, 4. So it comes to here. So tear this bit out for now. So we need to get the cobblestone, and we need to follow the line, which is that one for now. We'll just leave it as a wall. There we go. Actually, we should fill it in as much as possible, ideally. I might as well just light up this corner, just so it's don't get too dark that the zombies start spawning in early. There we go. Just fill in what we can at the moment. So we've got 4 this way, and then we've got 4 that way. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll join all this corner up. This bit is obviously the tedious part, but obviously once this bit's done, then it actually gets pretty fun. Actually, I only recently did one. Well, actually, no, I did 2 of these on my one, because I found a zombie spawn on my world that I just play casually, which was a zombie spawner. I turned that into a grind, and then on the way back from there, I managed to find a skeleton spawner, which I prefer skeleton spawners. People might think that the yields are better from a skeleton spawner, because you get arrows and bones, which are just very useful. So is that 4? It is. It's just because the 4 is not perfect at the moment. So this is 1, 2, 3. There is my episode sneeze. So we need to cut it back to this point. Let's just block that up for now, because don't know what we're going to be doing yet with it. Probably nothing. What's happened here then? I wouldn't be surprised if a zombie spawned at some point during this. Alright, so let's use shovel, light up this corner, and then there, and then we just need to rip out this corner, and then we've made our room. But yeah guys, I have been meaning to do this for a while, because it means that every episode now I can probably start with a level 30 enchant, which would be nice. Maybe 2 actually, get to level 33. Right, we need to just fill in the roof, which shouldn't take too long. But yeah, like, one thing I also will say is I wanted to wait to do this when the air are cooled, because in the UK right now, the last couple of days it's been over 30 degrees, which is just not good. Right, so now that's filled in, and it's 4 either way, so we'll just double check. 4 that way, 4 that way, 4 that way, and 4 that way. Now we need to take it down 2 levels, so we can do that. I'm actually going to say just block that up for now. Yeah, block that up for now. And then we need to just start ripping out the floor. Go down this level that I'm cutting out, and then the level below. So we'll actually be collecting this mossy cobblestone, which is very nice. But mossy cobblestone isn't actually the hardest thing to make. It's cobblestone plus vines. But I believe in PC it's cobblestone plus seeds, I want to say. Well, that's to make mossy stone brick at least, but I don't know if it's to make mossy cobblestone. But it's pretty cool. Can you imagine if I accidentally took out the spawner then? That would be rip, and there's no point to this video. I'd probably end it right there if I did that. Right, so we're taking it down one level. It's just mainly so the spawner is literally in the centre of the room, which I just think is just ideal. Alright. Taking out this, it's not going to take too long. But yeah, guys, like there probably is actually more efficient ways to do this. Not like the building phase, but I mean like more efficient spawners. But I just like this one. It's easy to remember, and then yeah, it's just easy to just keep on doing again and again. Like I remember watching a tutorial for this a few years ago now, and I've just remembered it ever since. So here we have our spawn rip, and the next thing I need to do is rip out one more level just down the centre towards where we want a room to be. So this is where I need my water. Where's the best place I can do this? I'm probably going to say I'm going to rip out this bit here. Let's just rip out this bit, this tiny bit here, and make an unlimited water source. This is why I brought 2 water buckets. So the first bit of water, which it will go here, and it goes to that point there. So we'll get rid of that for now. We don't need that. So then we need to take this down, put water in there, and then we need to rip out until this bit gets to its end. Because I want this end to point to our home. Alright. Where's the end? The end is there, so we need to put a cobblestone there. Need to take out that block, and then this is where the lava bucket comes into play. Because why is that? Oh shit! What happened there then? Right, let's try and get this water back. I wish I had depth strider, because this would just make this so much easier. So I'm literally just playing. But what happened here then? There we go. That worked better. So now from this point, because we'll have water here, but take all the zombies to this point here, and we need to. In some other spawners, it's easier just to make them just fall blocks, so they take damage, so they're like one hit away. But in this one, it takes them up, travels them a few blocks, and then back down, so it's very efficient. So I need to rip out this bit here. This is actually very good. Oh, actually, is it? It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. So we need to rip out that, and then we need to make a small room here. This is actually pretty good, but it can go under the lava, or under the obsidian at least. I might replace that obsidian so it just makes it a bit nicer. Let's just light up. So how many did I go that way? I went 4. Yeah, let's go 4 this way as well. So it's a 9 again. Might as well. Can I make this a 9x9 room? I don't know, actually. Alright, let's just make like a room so it gives us a platform on which to go, but we need to make like a route back to where we were, so it will be up there. Let's make it 1 more. This is just like the bit just tearing out, you know, because I just did that. Make it 2, just so we have plenty of space in there, because we want to set up chests for rotten flesh and armor. And I'm gonna say I'm only gonna keep enchanted armor. I don't see the point in just getting normal, unless it's like diamond or something, which is it's a very rare thing. So let's just light up this, and then let's make a center point exit. Can we do that? Wait a second. Let's go to here. Oh, it's that way I need to be going. Okay. Forget about that then. Forget about that. I'll light up this, but nothing should spawn in there, I don't think. It's actually this way I need to be going. Fireblade 13924. Welcome to the stream. We are making ourselves a zombie grinder. Oh, this is perfect actually. This is actually perfect. Because this leads straight up to our old base. So we'll literally just come down here and use the spawner. Right, so the next thing I need to do is can I join? No, unfortunately this is a private server, plus it's actually a YouTube series that I'm currently recording. But yeah, maybe down the line, potentially, I might have people on. Right, so the next bit I need to do is I need to make it so water flows all to the middle point, so they fall down there, go down the water flow, go to the water flow, and then they start using the elevator system, which I'll make in just a sec. So the next thing we need to do is the water. So remember from this is actually 8 blocks that water can flow, so I need to make a flow that's 8 blocks away. So in these corners, at the moment it's 4, so we need to add another 4, and then we need to go and do the same this side, and then we need to join this up. It's not aesthetically, this makes it work. So we need to tear out all of these bottom blocks like so. This doesn't take too long. And we need to do exactly the same again at the other side, but I just quickly want to fill up these water pockets. Right, I want to pick them up actually. Flint I don't need, 2 gravel I don't need. I didn't even know I'd actually picked up that much, to be honest. Right, we'll leave that there for now. So I'm gonna, do I do this side first? I don't know actually, because I'll do this side first. Right, so we need to just tear that out, put a block back in there. So remember, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then same again at this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I brought my fortune pickaxe now. Don't mind that though. Okay, flint. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Just block this back up, and then I need to go that way. Oh, that's going to be annoying. That is so going to be annoying. I'm going to have to get rid of this obsidian, which is just going to be a pain in the butt. You know what I can do? Let's go down here. Let's set up our chest. So I want yeah, we'll put it like that. Doesn't really matter. Because I do also want, you know, I'm actually going to carve this out now. I want this to go back 4. And let's carve out this. There we go. So we need to carve out this, and this side, because what we're going to have down here is another enchantment table. So it just means that I'm not going up every time to enchant. I'm going to set up an enchantment table there, which I think is going to be good. Let's store away some blocks. I see a skeleton. I need to make sure all this like cave is lit up. Anyway, let's carry on. So we've got a bit more space now. So we need to rip out. It's this side, I don't know if I was stuck on. Get that obsidian. I think this is the last bit of obsidian. We'll take the free obsidian, why not? To be fair, we're already at level 29, so by the time this is done, it means that we can... Right, I'm gonna see. This should work, because all I'm doing is taking out the bottom ones. Let's do this. And then we need to add the water. I'm sorry that this is actually taking a bit slow progress. Like when I did this before in the first season of JellisCraft, I did it within 15 minutes because I think I had all this room set up to its point. So this might be quite a longer episode. I just need to swap out now for, I think it's 5 or 6 I need. It's probably only 5, but right, so we need 1 there. Need 1 on that one. 1 on that one. 1 on that one. Oh no, it is 5. So look, it stops exactly there, which is absolutely perfect. So I need to now fill these back up. And we need to do this side. So we need 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. So they meet up perfectly in the middle. Obviously there'll be a water source there. So now let's go and fill these up again. Right, I need to remember exactly how to do the next bit. It's just the order of which I do things that I need to remember. So what I need to do is, because these are gonna like go upwards, so from this point here I think it's 22 blocks I need to do. I need to go up, I think, but I need them out because I need to build like a wall around me. Yeah, I think so. Right, so at the moment we can actually block up this bit here, and what I'm going to do is actually block that bit up there. Right, so all the skeletons will, not skeletons, zombies will land right here. So I need to get rid of that, and then I need to put water there, I think, for now. Right, so now this is where these 22 netherite comes in. You're probably thinking, why did I have that? So I need to use all these up. I need to go up 22 blocks, but I need to make sure that I've got like a funnel system around me. So I need some more cobblestone, which I've got. So let's rip out this. I need to remember that. Wait, which way is it? Oh god, that is actually really easy to get rid of. So wait, I'm trying to let me think, which way do I do it? I think I do it from, I'm trying to think which way is probably best to do it. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Wait, I don't know. Wait, do I do it 22? So go done there. No, I need to do it that one. It's been a while since I've done this, so what I need to do, take that out, I need to block these up, and then I need to do 21 or 20, I think it's 22 blocks from here, but I need to make sure that this is all filled in. like so. I know it's a bit dark at the moment, but bear with. Again, I need to kind of remember which way it is. Yeah, so I was actually wrong way to it then. I need to go up this direction here. Right, so it's this way still. I need to get rid of the roof. I still go up this way. Sorry, I just forgot the order a bit. Which one I need to go up first. Right, I need to go up 2 more. Right, so let's block that way up there. So now I need to rip out 1, 2, and then it's this. Wait, you know what? I could have a torch up here. There's some. Just to show you. So basically, this point here is just the point where we were starting to build up, but then we change it over here. I don't know where that zombie is. It's this way. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. So now we need to dig down this way, and I'm hoping, I'm praying. This isn't. It's not. Okay, we've definitely found that way, but I need to go back up and make sure that it's a perfect tunnel. I totally forgot that. Right, I totally forgot that we actually left a hole. Alright, so let's dig back down till we find the gap, which is here. There we go. Just to make sure that these are perfect tunnels. Right, so now we've got this point. So the next thing we need to do, which is actually the most like tricky bit, is, well, first of all we need to go to this side here, and let's store some more stuff, because I need inventory clear for this bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how to do everything. So if I build up, and then I need to, yeah, I know. Okay, so let's just put those back for now, just so we know. There we go. Right, so now we need to actually start building the elevator system that the zombies will use. And zombies and skeletons both use the same system. I'm sorry I'm not really talking much through it, but I'm trying to remember myself. So this is where we need the signs and the water bucket. And it's actually quite an ingenious system, and it's actually a very good system. It's very quick, very efficient. So what we need right here is a sign. And then what we need is a water bucket, because once the think about it this way, this water bucket that I place here will float all the way to here, and then zombies will want to just jump. They'll just want to jump, and then this is where they'll just keep on jumping. When they're in water, they always want to jump. So the next thing we need to do from this point, once they get to this point, is add another sign, and then another water bucket above. So it literally just keeps on going. So at the moment I'm just holding down X on my PlayStation controller, and oh god, I need to actually aim for the block above, and then put in a sign there, and then let's go again, do this, and we just keep doing this all the way up. What the hell? That block was tripping out. Did anyone else see that? That's crazy. Right, anyway. So hopefully we have enough water buckets available to us, but we can always go and fill more up. That's not a worry at all in my mind. You can tell we're getting nearer to the top just because it's getting lighter, and I did leave a torch up there. Okay. I might go and fill these. Actually, you know what? Let's switch them out. Hopefully this will actually be enough. I'd like to think so. Actually, no, to be fair, I'm going to go and fill them up. I'm going to fill up a few more water buckets. Just because I feel that I need some more. There we go. Got plenty now. So we'll go back here because I need to obviously. Right, so zombies come to the end and they'll just start going up here. So it'll go up 22 blocks from this point, and then we need to carry that on. Need a sign. The reason why it's not a constant flow is because at the top they would like have drowned. It's just too big to do that. So that's why we alternate. Right, there's 2 more. So that's actually very good. So that means now I do that, then add 1 more, and then we're up to this point here. Yeah? So now the next thing that we need to do is put a sign there, and then we need to put another water flow here. So it doesn't matter that there's 2 water flows, they're not going to drown in that part. So they'll come up this elevator. I'm going to try and demonstrate if I can get back down there. So at the moment, like, I can just follow because I'm not pressing anything, but I'll try and like simulate exactly how it is. Do I activate it now or not? I'm tempted to activate it right now. If I can find a point in which to come in and out. Yeah, I've got an idea. I'm gonna put 1 block there. Oops. And then can I dig through this wall into my room? This'll do. So now if I just oh that's my chest. I was thinking, what the fuck was that then? Don't worry, this will all be patched up, don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be alright. You know what, I'm going to have them symmetrical, actually. Makes sense. I just want to put in a basic staircase. That scared me then, I don't know why. So, right, so let's just block that up. We don't need that water source anymore. So now I need 2. Yeah, well, we might as well just start setting this up. So we got this water which goes to here. It's actually weird how that water block formed. Then we got another one that leads all the way to here. So zombies will come down here naturally, and then they'll naturally want to jump. So they'll go up here, and they'll keep on rising for 22 blocks. So I'm literally just holding X right now, so the water flow should take me. I'll get up to it. I'm gonna take that out now, and then now. Oh god, look how quick I go through this, so it's ridiculous. So now drop down to that point there. Alright, we can get rid of that. So, and they'll like drop to it and be like 1 hit away, and then I'll be able to kill them. So the next thing I need to do is just activate it. And to activate it, I'm going to leave that torch in. I need to do this quite well. Getting over that middle water source is the hardest thing. Alright, get rid of that one. Just starting to make it dark in here. So, oh, there's a mob. Right, we've got our first zombie spawn. So hopefully he'll be the first one to test our theory out. Oh, actually there is one thing I should have done. Oops. It don't really matter actually. Right, so now get rid of that. So now it's pretty much completely dark. Get rid of that, so the water goes back to there. Let's block it up so it's completely dark. Okay, we've already got a baby zombie in there, so he should actually burn up. Should burn up. So we'll see in a second. So look, our first zombie has dropped down, so you should be one hit away, and you can hear a baby zombie burning. So he actually went under that one block into that lava, so it means it's not clogged up. The only thing that does clog it up is when a baby zombie spawns on a chicken. That's when it like really messes it up a bit. So we've got our stuff here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make this a water bucket here, and then I am going to dump all this remaining water in, because we might as well stack these buckets back up. I'll keep 2 on me. Right, so let's empty that and then pick that back up, and then let's just put cobblestone. Now that's where our enchantment table is going to be. These are really annoying right now, so I might as well just kill them off. So look, we're getting XP and we're getting some stuff from it as well. So it's going to be very noisy, so I might like not start the episodes here, because it can get actually very noisy. One thing I wanted to do is, there was actually one more thing I wanted to do, and I will do it at this point here. I'm literally going to have, I do have wood on me, that's perfect. So you hear another baby zombie spawning. Right, let's put that in this corner. Why not? Why not? Then what I want to do is make a trap door, and then let's cover that over there. So that's going to be our bin for like crappy stuff that we don't want. So now, there we go. So now let's just leave it like a minute or so. But one thing I'm gonna do in this side over here, actually no, I'm gonna start putting in it, is the rotten flesh. I need to take all of these away. There we go. So eventually stack that. It's very loud, so I need to be very aware of that, but we'll kill them off now. Right, we've killed them off, and we've actually managed to get to level 30, which is nice. So in my own time, I will grind some more. You know what, we're going to end with a level 30 enchant. So literally, we'll just come straight out here. I'm actually going to block this off a bit, just because I wanted to feel like a bit safer. Oh yes, because that torch is there. Let's get rid of that torch and then get a torch back. We're going to end with a level 30 enchant, so I'm actually going to... Actually, it sounds like a few more have spawned right now, so that's actually not too bad. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing right now. As long as this area is lit. So if we go down here, we should find a few, kill them off, and store away the rotten flesh. If we get some armor, that's fine. We can hear some spawning, so every time we come down here they'll start naturally spawning. So we'll go back a bit. This is how easy it is to get back up. I've got level 30 enchant to do. I'm tempted to do it on a sword again, because I like this sharpness 4 knockback 2 is not bad, but I don't like knockback, so I might actually just use that in the spawn and just like get rid of it. It doesn't have unbreaking, no it doesn't. Or we do it on a pickaxe and try and get that silk touch, because if we get silk touch, like, I'd be so happy. I love silk touch. Obviously down the line we need to make bookshelves for down there and another enchant table, which I think we can actually do, and I'll do that. I'll decorate it in my own time. Oh, I actually need one more bit of obsidian actually, so unless we've got one in here, which we don't. Right, let's just store stuff away, because my inventory is not very pleasant at the moment. I don't like that. So these are all different sort of materials. I've got wood, stuffs. Buckets can go in there. That's a block. That's a random. and that is all. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I want to take these out, and then some sticks. Let's make ourselves a sword and a pickaxe. Sword and a pickaxe, and then let's try and see if we can get a cool enchant on them. I could do a bow as well. Oh, we have the diamond axe as well. What do we have? Yeah, we'll do a bow as well, see what we get. Lapis should be down there, but I need to actually move this lapis down there. So this is literally just to wrap up the episode. Oh, and the episode how we started. One thing I forgot that I need to put down there is some books. We want to see what a book enchant could be. Got 17 books. We've got plenty of leather, and we've actually got plenty of sugarcane. So making another like enchantment table down at the spawner is actually going to be very easy. Just need one more obsidian, like I've already said. Right, so let's see what we can get. Power 4, that is very tempting. I'm not going to look at the axe because it is the same as the pickaxe. Unbreaking 3, it's tempting just as another mantle. Knockback 2, I'm not going to do. And a book, it needs to be something good. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4 is not bad because it means I could put it on my Fortune 3 pickaxe to make it efficiency 5, but I'm tempted by the bow actually. Or do I just YOLO it on a pickaxe? No, you know what, I'm going to do it on a bow just because like levels are not going to be hard to do, and I do want to get a good enchant. Power 4 punch 2 and breaking 3, that is a very good bow, so that will actually switch up for that because that's literally just power 2. Let's move this stuff here. So off camera I can do a lot of work in adding levels, so that's definitely one thing to do. But guys, if you have enjoyed this longer episode of JellisCraft, then please leave a like, rating, subscribe if you're new, and also click that bell if you want to be notified when any video of mine goes up. But until next time guys, goodbye.